Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Liquid Truth, and we're here. I'm alive, and we're finally back in Vardenfell. Oh god, I just took a screenshot. But let's get going. It's been a little bit of a break. Gotta refamiliarize myself with the controls. But I know we were... Oh, okay, that's what the problem is. We are not at the top floor.
I don't like.
Oh no!
Orders are orders.
Retainer of House Telvanni, what can I do for you?
So the last, I believe, excuse me,
I am never
the
too
last
busy for a good talk.
person that we need to name as Fortitor is right in this room. However, he's a bit uncooperative, as we've seen last episode.
Conscience makes cowards of us
And
all,
I don't
Outlander.
believe there's anything we can do for him. It's a nice staff you got. So I think our strat is going to have to be overwhelm his ass. So, you know the drill. Summon lesser Bone Walker. Or its least Bone Walker. And greater. Hopefully you guys have been having a good time though. I've missed this game so much. Almost stumbled over just saying that. Landfear Dremora. Horde of Demons has a 4% chance. We don't have anything that summons multiples? That's our only one? Oh, we gotta work on our conjuration skill then. I mean, we're still gonna get you. Hey bro, chill. You know that pervert breathing. You gotta cool it, man. Alright. Yeah, I know you see what's going on. You know what the hell the deal is, bro. I'm Master Veyron, Telvanni Counselor and Lord of Telveyron, and Alt Basora. Basara, what have you come here for? Don't play dumb. I'm here to be named Telvanni Hortator. No, we'll give you a fair fighting chance. You're a handsome man. I like your robes. I like the way you run things. That's right, 99 out of 99. I care little what sort of schismatic or acolyte you are. You will not see this through. Alright. Oh shit. You got active quick. Hey, I have nothing to do with that, man. Let's stay out of it, bro. You stick. You. Hey, don't look at me. Matter of fact, I might fuck around and come down here real
Yes,
quick.
Outlander, what may I do for you?
Nothing. Just taking a little breather. Things are getting a little dicey upstairs. I just realized all my summons are down.
You in.
Hey. Y'all go in there and grab him. Bone Lord. You up in there next. We'll fuck around and throw some stealth on. But the sanctuary ring. Matter of fact, I want the. Is that a Grandmaster ring? Grandmaster signet? Nowhere. Okay, yeah, that's our Hlalu ring. And then we'll also toss on... We'll get nasty with it. You don't know what's going on over here. He's about to die. Hey. Okay. I'm sorry it had to be like that, dude, but you're... Get a little look at that. You're being a little bit uncooperative, my dude. Like that. Scroll of Summon Flame Atronach. And the Barrier, exclusive Fortify Intelligence. Okay. So that is Veyron. And with that, we have Veyron eradicated. So all the Telvanni Hortators we know of.
Was thinking I would let him live long enough to make a second.
What? So I believe that's it.
That Lalu would sell his own mother if the price was right.
I don't exactly know. I'm not exactly sure why these ones are left uncrossed. But yeah, I believe with that, we would have to go back to Vivec to meet that guy, right?
Huh. The fool!
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
I guess it's time to go check. Because they don't give you a thing that's specifically like, you've been named Telvanni Hortator. I'm being tortured. Okay. We'll try this. Because we need to progress. Oh my god, it's a mess here. Spider venom, Jesus. The life of an adventurer. You got so much stuff. You're like, I don't even know what this is. I don't remember where I even... What? Either way, we don't have the time for that right now. Oh my god, a table. What is this? 5k worth of Telvanni bug musk just sitting around. What is the... I don't remember. Not summon. Oh, this is what happens when you don't play this game for 2 weeks. I'm so out of it. Cannot believe I forgot it. On CV intervention. Embarrassing. Let me see. I don't know. No. Didn't you read the note? Until you are named Hortator by the 3 houses and Nerevarine by the 4 tribes, there is no point in discussing your claims. Now go away before someone sees us talking.
Listen, Outlander. Even natives get confused in the cantons. What are you looking for?
I'm a bit confused as to how to progress the main quest. I'm scared it's bugged. Do I check the Discord? We haven't ran into this in a while. Shit. I think I'm gonna check. I'm scared. Okay, one sec. Okay. Potential crisis averted. Oh, shit. But let's find out. Somebody asked me if I had talked to Master Arian in Telvad. So, let's go talk to him. I think... Nice. I think our best bet... I hope this works. I hope this works. Oh my god. Oh, don't break my legs. Cool. I miss this music so bad. Okay. Master Arian, please don't let me down. I know he had some sort of south-facing... whatever. Arian's chambers.
Well met,
Please.
Outlander.
Please,
What
good
is
sir, please. I come to you having rose the ranks of the Telvanni.
Do we have enough support to overturn the Mages Guild monopoly?
Sir, we have
Perhaps
stuff
I
to take
should
care of
summon him
before
again
that.
using his true Daedric name.
I don't like this. Telvanni Hortador. I see you've gathered the votes of all the surviving Telvanni counselors. That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni. And I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It's an ancient artifact and hasn't been used in centuries. But I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you. Yes, Robe of the Hortator has been added to your inventory. What does he have to say about the Redoran? Yes, I heard you were Hortator of House Redoran. Good, so that's confirmation. Yes, oh my god, amazing. Fortify Magicka, 20 points for 30 seconds. When used. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, amazing. I've been named Hortator of the House Telvanni by the surviving counselors of that house. When I've been declared Hortator of all three houses, Redoran, Hlalu, and Telvanni all have fulfilled the fourth trial of the 7 visions of the 7 trials of the incarnate. What? I'm certainly Hortator of House Hlalu. Do we... Let's check. Okay. We'll see what this lady says now.
Why walk when I
Oh,
can
shit.
talk? It is really not.
Scared the shit out of me. I don't get it. I'm already Hortator of House Hlalu. I run it. My only concern is if we would have to do the same thing we had to do for the others. Scared. You see her just shake her head? What? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I have an idea. Recall. So this brings me back to the mainland. We can go to that island that the Hlalu run and try to talk to them about being named Hortator of actual House Telvanni. Oh shit. Yo, pimp, I fell. Let me jump off your legs. Let me climb on you. Chill out. Be cool. Bro. Thank you. Let me get on that. Oh, shit. It's just easier to do this than actually cast levitate. God damn, not when you go this high. Jesus Christ. And Lothanis. We can go back to the Hlalu Ran territory and talk to them.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Chill out, first off.
Come rain or storm, I'm ready to sail if you've got the stomach for it, Outlander.
Hell yeah, lady. I like that attitude. Okay. I think that's the strat. To get next to... Where is this? Elnim? Elbranora. El Oren. Necrom. Salen, Akamora, Aldrune. Oh, I think. Okay. This is the better strat. Hut, hut. Boom. Then from here, Divine to take us to Ebonheart, I think. Nice. Ooh, it's getting a little dark. We'll swap the Grandmaster's ring for the Night Eye ring. You can see. It's kind of shit that gets you exiled from the city, walking around like a witch, doing crazy shit. Oh shit, somebody's off that moon sugar. Is it this one? Old Ebonheart.
What's your story?
Wouldn't you love to know, pervert? And Dothrin.
Oh, it's
Beautiful.
you.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I don't know, to be honest. So we've been named Telvanni Hortator. Fourth trial. Three houses, we'll call him Hortator. Okay. Master Aaron has confirmed that I'm him, so I mean, I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do. Hey. Why am I talking to you? You don't know anything about anything, you peasant.
I cannot help you.
Yes, I know. I just came to that conclusion, bro. You can barely help yourself. Get out of my face. Ew. I think the guy lives up there. What? Is this house? Oops.
Grandmaster, you honor me.
Meet with Tholer Andis. Can be found in his study in the manor. I like how he has a whole estate. That's pretty sick. All right, whatever.
Grandmaster of House Lalu, how may I serve you?
I'm on the way to go meet the boy. Servants' quarters? No. Bro, what?
Yes, sir. I'd serve you.
Damn, he said I'd serve you whenever you desire. You hear that shit, boy? I'm basically fucking Hortator already. Just give me my shit.
I'd serve you humbly, master. Whatever. Yes, sir.
They know what's up around here. They know who moves the needle. Yo, where's...
I could kill that war. Those boots are ruined.
You gotta chill out, dude. You can't be living like that, man. There's no way to live one's life. You gotta relax.
You bring me good fortune. I serve you. How may I be of whatever your desire?
Greetings. What business did you want to discuss with me? Choose a hortitor. Hortitor is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. Yeah, I know. Hortitor's duty. Hortitor is a champion. Yo. That looks kind of sick. I need that.
Yes, sir.
What?
Take care, master.
Redarin has named us Hortitor. We have confirmation from that other guy. Oh, what do we do? Guys, I'm scared.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Yeah, you should be flattered. I'm him, so act accordingly, or we will have a problem. Guys, what do we do? Would we need to, like, be named Hortitor of the islands out here? What's going on? What is this? Kwama meat? Yum. Yum, my favorite. The hell is that? Are they buoys? That's pretty cool. To protect the shore. Damn it. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna check one more time. Hold on. Okay. I don't know, because I've just been looking through my journal, so I still could be completely wrong. But I was looking through this, and it specifically mentions, as far as the fourth trial, I'm a little rusty, guys. Take it easy on me. I've been out of Morrowind for a minute. I forgot. But it says, Nabani Mesa, saying, the fourth trial is a stranger's voice. Or the fourth trial is, a stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Hortitor. When you've been named Hortitor by each of the 3 great houses in Vardenfell, come to me for further guidance, for you will have passed the fourth trial. So I'm thinking it's time we meet with Miss Mesa. But she's, of course, on the normal islands. I don't know if she's in the Urshalaku or the Ahemusa. That's what I was currently looking for. Let's see. Maybe we can look them up this way. Ahemusa. The wise woman of the Asamusa camp. Okay, so I don't think it's them. Is it Urshalaku? Bani Mesa. Urshalaku? Okay. Northern. Ooh. Goated. Got it. Let's get this. Yeah, forget how you have to, like, address problems in this game. I was a little rusty. Take it easy on me. Take it easy. All right, let's go ahead and just dip out. We're light enough weight. I think we can just make this happen. What? Yeah, I've missed this game. I hadn't played anything. I was sick for like a week and a half. And then I was playing Morrowind here and there with my friend. Not Morrowind, what the hell? World of Warcraft. I really fell back into a World of Warcraft rut. And it seems pretty decent now, and you don't have to like invest as much time to kind of get stuff out of the game, which is kind of cool. So I went from like a private TBC server to now I'm just like playing retail. I still wish I could play TBC, but they pushed it on. Sometimes I've thought about what it says about me, that I prefer like older era games. I prefer Morrowind over any of the other Elder Scrolls games. I prefer like Wrath of the Lich King TBC over any of the other World of Warcrafts. I prefer like a lot of vintage PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, older retro PC games. And I was like, what does that say about me as a person? Do I have like stunted adolescence? What's going on here? What is that? And I'm just like, well, let's not think too much about that, and let's proceed with our lives. But then it's also just like, these games are just better and made different, so. Oh, I'm stuck. I think we can sleep this out. Oh, whatever, we don't need it to be daytime. This game is so good, dude. What is this?
You will die!
Huh? Oh, you're a vampire or something?
This fight is over.
I mean, it is if I don't have any arrows equipped.
This fight is over. I'm being attacked.
What? How the fuck are you gonna play victim?
Go unnoticed. You will be disgraced for this. I can't take any more.
Well, you're gonna take a couple more.
I can't take any more.
Your other homie don't even know where to go.
Fight is over.
What does she do to me? As long as she didn't damage my strength. Witch. Stop. Shit. She didn't hit me with that. Oh, I'm blowing up her spells with the arrows like in her face. Get wrecked. Dreamer Prophet. Give me my arrows back. Vargoth's hut? What? This is it? He told us about this so early on when we saved his ring. Vargoth's hiding? No, not that. I mean, we'll obviously have the key. Vargoth's hut key. Let's go. That's so sick. The key is wrong. Someone must have changed the lock. Okay. Okay, that's pretty fucking funny. You come all the way over here and the key doesn't even work. That's really funny. You know what? Props. Oh shit! Ashkull. Oh shit. Hey, chill. Vargoth, what the hell? You don't even. Oh shit. There's nothing in here. Bare bones ass house. Ashkull got anything? Can't even loot him. Alright, chill out. Whatever, we'll just do this. No shield. You're so dirty. As long as it doesn't like reflect or something. Let's see. Watch out. Yeah, get dispelled, kid. Put your shield up. Yeah, put it up. You think you're popping off? You think you're popping off? Oh no! Got okay. Silence. Hit him with the silence. Oh! Resisted magic and I think reflected it. Think you're OP? Oh, you just undid your shield. What'd you do? Am I dispelling self? Fuck. Getting wrecked. Oh no. Dispel on self. Oh, we have no more dispels. Okay. Now it's just a battle of brawn. Oh, you have been felled in battle, my friend. Oh, nothing. Ismi? You have a name. You're not just a normal golden saint. Kind of cool. What was that? What? How do you have bound weapons? Whatever. Cool. Or Shalaku. Yeah, we came way south. What? There is nothing as good as this game, dude. It is crazy. Oh my god. Like still, I'll just pop in on Twitch all the time and just watch random people playing this game all the time. And it's so like modular. Of course, you guys all know this. So like most of the time when you go watch somebody playing, they're playing a version of the game that you've almost never played or something. So you're just like, what is going on? This looks so different. I like it. I'm leaving. We didn't give that place our old, our new technique of being like cleared. I'm pretty sure we did clear it, but. Oh, can I land on this? Oh my god, goated. Pardon me. Don't mind me, everybody. I don't mean any harm. Don't attack me. We'll wait until the morning. Almost with our people. Miss Nabani. Please, Queen. I come to you bearing good news. Great news, in fact. Moon and star, moon and star. Is she in the wise woman's hut? Where's she at?
I'm never too busy for good talk.
Well, respect, but I'm kind of busy. Yo.
You are the Nerevarine. Ask and I shall answer with Azura's blessing.
I'm concerned. Why have you not yet fulfilled the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Have you done something wrong? Have you forgotten your destiny? I've heard that the leader of the temple, a man named Tholar Saryoni, is desperate and asks that you come speak with him at the High Fane in Vivec City. Please, if there is some problem, go to Saryoni. Perhaps there is still hope. Second trial. That you have overcome. Curse of the flesh is miracle enough, but that it should protect you from blight and age is past belief. Now the signs of my dreams are clear. You fulfill the second trial. Okay? Oh, so we haven't fulfilled this somehow. The fourth trial, fifth trial, you've been named a Reverine, blah, 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 by By your 4 Ashlander tribes, you fulfilled a part of the prophecy. You fulfilled the 5th trial of the 7 visions. So hold on. I'm not sure. The tribe unmourned means that the 6th house, whatever. We'll listen to her and go talk to Tholer Saryoni. But clearly we still have not finished some part of the quest. I don't get it. The Bani Mesa was concerned that I had not fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecies. She says she hears that a man named Tholer Saryoni, the leader of the temple, is desperate. The Bani Mesa asked me to go speak with Saryoni at the High Fane in Vivec City. Okay. Well, now we'll do this. We're marking Nabani Mesa. Look at this fast travel we got, dude. OP.
Why walk when I can?
Oh my god, you guys scare the shit out of me every time. Stop doing that. Ifane. Is it this, right? What about this guy?
In a dream, a priest had a vision of the shoes of St. Rills.
Is this you?
Lying
Yes.
Thank you for coming. You know the temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine.
Bro, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to progress the quest. Shut up.
To the temple.
Okay, he's done. Shut up.
Thank you for coming. You know the temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine.
Yes, sir.
Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine.
I think I quite agree. So he said just that? The temple's doctrine. The temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But we've reached a crisis with Dagoth-Ur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened 6th house. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to the situation from Lord Vivec himself. He asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Okay. So we're going to meet one of the high beings who once betrayed us in our past form. No, I don't trust you. Yes, I will meet with Vivec. I wonder what happens if you say no. Yes, I will meet with Vivec. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters, the other to a locked entrance to the Lord Vivec's palace. I regret that, at present, the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivec is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. So we got the Archcanon's private key and the secret palace entrance key. So is there potentially some sort of issue where Nabani Mesa was just saying we hadn't fulfilled the 4th trial, but we have? Because this seems like this is progressing. Like, am I mistaken? Let's see. They're chill.
You claim to be the Nerevarine.
I mean, they're not too chill, but, you know, chill enough.
The Order of the Watch calls you an agent of the Emperor.
Bro, shut up.
An outlaw. You belong to the temple.
If you're really about it,
so
do
we owe
something.
you courtesy and a warning. But
others may not choose. Yeah. We get it, dude. You're real tough and cool and... Yo. Is this what we're doing? Gang. Is this what we're on right now? Oh, that looks nasty. It looks so sick. Yo. Secret palace entry key. Oh my god. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
Incarnate. I am Vivec, and I can answer all your questions.
It's nice to finally meet you again, my friend. It's been a minute. I want to see him up close. Whoa. This is like a completely different model. This is so cool.
I expected you. We have business, you and I.
What? What? What is this? Business?
When I was young like you, I was very impatient. So I will keep our business short. Then, later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that you are the Incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagathor and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not.
Yo.
Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagathor. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift?
Maybe it depends. I mean, there's not a real reason to trust him. We know how the story plays out, unless there's some sort of crazy drastic changes, which I haven't played through the entire game in so long. I forgot this entire part right now. Maybe it depends.
I'll take your maybe as a no. And that concludes our interview. I hope it has not been an inconvenience. And if you change your mind, come back.
Damn, I just got denied. Lord Vivec asked me if I would accept Wraithguard, and he would not accept my answer of maybe. He dismissed me, but told me to come back if I changed my mind. All right.
Was there something else? Let's try again, shall we? I propose to give you an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will.
I really like the prospect that they're like, you're not, because that's a major part of the game, quote unquote spoiler alerts, but the main part is that you, the player, are agreeing to take part, sort of like taking the mantle. It's like how Kojima like sort of turned the camera onto the player playing Raiden and MGS2, and it was like you were the one making all these actions. They sort of do that in this game where they're like, the character, like you're creating a character, of course, through the character creator, but through the act of like accepting the responsibility to do all these things, accepting the role of like doing all the tasks bestowed upon you, you have accepted the title and responsibility of being Nerevarine, to the point that you can't simply say, maybe, and then they just give you the item. They're like, no. If you're going to change the fate of the entire world, you need to agree to do this, or the world is not, it's not going to progress until you do that. I really like that. Yes, I accept Wraithguard.
Good. Sensible of you.
Talk to me like that.
Now will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagathor, and the preservation of Morrowind and its people.
mean, you don't, greedy bitch. But yes, I so swear.
Not very sensible, but very good. I
Yeah,
was
he
hoping
doesn't
for
even do it.
someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed.
This is
You are being
sick.
taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before...
This is so cool.
There is a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating but without a sense of weight or direction.
You know it now. I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least two things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Daggothur.
Dude, I'm feeling like a kid. I feel like a child all over again. This is so cool. I have several questions. Council.
You need to know, where is Daggothur? What are Daggothur's plans? Who are Daggothur's servants? Who is Daggothur? What are Daggothur's powers? What is known about Daggothur's defenses? How can I prepare for battle against Daggothur? Who can help?
Okay, this is all completely revamped. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? None of this from the start of our conversation was in the base game, right? Like, this all seems different. Especially I mean, of course, the voice acting, but, okay, let's start from the top.
Daggothur is the former Lord High Counselor of House Daggoth. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer and enchanter in life. In his sustained shadowy mortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god.
Okay. And what about Daggothur's defenses?
Confer with the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers, garrisoning Ghost Gate, for the latest information about the defenses of the citadels of Daggothur and his heart-white kin.
What are Daggothur's plans?
We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much from interrogating Sixth House cultists and victims of dream compulsions, and from our study of Daggothur's actions. The Temple scholars and Inquisitors have prepared a document, Daggothur's plans, that summarizes what we know or suspect. Take this copy. It's also available in my library.
Hold on real quick. Side note, your library?
I want your trust and willing cooperation, so I've had the priests make copies of a number of documents. They're here for you to read or take with you.
What?
Take a look at them. Help yourself.
Ooh. I'm gonna need more about that, dude. I'm gonna need to know about that for sure. Okay, Daggothur's plans?
Daggothur's plans
Daggoth?
summarizes what we know or suspect. You have a copy. It's also available in my library.
Oh, we already did that one. My bad, player, my bad. What about his powers?
He is able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsions or driven mad. He also seems nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh and the flesh of his followers evolves towards a mutable, magical form. Dagoth and the highest ranks can control the distorted manifestations of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless, corpus monsters.
I'm assuming you're talking of his servants?
Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires, powerful heart-wights and cunning sorcerers of old. These creatures appear to die, but always are revived at the heart. Somehow Dagoth has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them, or perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery.
And so to defeat Dagoth
To defeat Dagoth, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from Gate Citadel Vaminal. Then recover the artifact Blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrasal. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth. Within the Citadel, find the heart of Lorkhan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed, and the blight ended on Morrowind.
Holy hell.
To destroy Dagoth, you must sever his connection with the heart of Lorkhan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once. Then, strike the heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard, because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation, written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory.
Okay, I'm starting to think what might have happened is, we can't look because I can't get out of this right now, but if you have like over 50 reputation and you're a certain level, I think you can just technically skip the 4th and 5th trial. So I think we quote unquote did that, even though on paper we did the entirety of the 4th and 5th trial. We just didn't get it to register. Because we're Grandmaster of Hlalu, we're Hordetor of Hlalu, Redoran, and Telvanni, and then went to the mainland and became Hordetor of Telvanni there. And there's not a Redoran Telvanni or Redoran Hordetor thing to do. So I mean, I don't understand. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we've just circumvented that process, and that's how we're progressing. But it's not like we actually skipped it, just so you know. Okay. Defeat Dagoth. Why is there more stuff? Plan to defeat Dagoth has been added to your inventory, so just to remind you of that. So to prepare for battle.
Prepare for war. Beyond the Ghost Fence, there are no safe places, no allies. Stockpile resources, plan for retreat and replenishment, quest for artifacts of power.
Sorry, I was drinking coffee. So it's Red Mountain that I'm going to.
In my library, I have made available 2 conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain.
Ooh.
My own true account, and another false account common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not. I leave it up to you to judge which is true.
I love that a lot. My true account, you narcissistic asshole, or the Ashlander's version. Okay, so where's Dagoth Earth? Well, we know that.
Dagoth has never
Sort of.
ventured out of the Heart Chamber, the place on the Red Mountain where the heart of Lorcan lies. It is there, or nearby, that he is constructing a new god, Akula Khan, also known as Second Numidium.
This is so sick. Who can help?
Coordinators and buoyant armigers stationed at Ghostgate have the most practical knowledge of the nightmare world inside the Ghost Fence. Seek them in my name for counsel and aid. Actually, I believe we finished our business. I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. Now you are my guest. I am your host, and we have time for explanations, or counsel, or questions, or bitter recriminations, if you like. Or you may leave if you wish. As you wish. But I think before you leave, you should hear how to defeat Dagoth.
Yeah, we already heard how to do that.
How you must use the artifact Wraith Guard.
We'll go over the new options. Bitter recriminations?
You want to chide me. Why did I murder Nerevar? Why did I break my oath to Azura
Hell yeah.
to use Kagranak's tools? Why
Oh,
did
we're
I
getting...
cause others to suffer?
We're cooking now. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's start with the top. Why is he talking about Nerevar? Why did you murder me? Me. What'd you do that for?
We did not murder Nerevar. The legend that we murdered Nerevar comes from a story told by a shield companion to Nerevar, Alandro Sol, who lived among the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders have retained Alandro Sol's account as part of their oral histories. The account is persuasive in some details, implausible in others, and is in any case false. I have two accounts of Nerevar's death here in my library. Read them and judge for yourself.
Okay. So, well then, why did you break your oath?
Along with Lord Nerevar, and at his insistence, Almalexia, Solpasil, and I swore before our god of oaths at the time, the Daedra Lord Azura, never to employ the tools of Kagranak for any purpose. We broke our oaths. We turned our backs on the old gods. I still see no compelling reason to worship any of the Aedra or Daedra. But, for the respect I held for Nerevar, and the respect I held for myself, I should never have betrayed my oath. Of all my life's actions, I most regret that failure.
Interesting. Okay. It's the one time I've seen him show some sort of compassion, sort of. Well, what about why did you cause others to suffer?
Why did I cause others to suffer? I respect that question, and you for it. The most I can say is, I did the best I could, as I saw things. Can you, mortal, presume to judge the actions and motives of a god? But, because I need you, and you need me, I will make an accounting for my sins to you. But not now. Destroy Dagoth, and then we will discuss my sins. Then, perhaps, we'll have earned the right to judge me.
Okay. Pompous explanations.
You want to know, why did I wage war on the Nerevarine? Why did I try to suppress the Apocrypha? Why did I persecute the dissident priests? Why is Dagathor winning the war? How does the tribunal fight Dagathor? What are Wraithguard's powers?
Wow, yeah, this is all new stuff. Yeah? Why did you wage war on the Nerevarine?
Why did I try to kill you? Because you threatened the faith of my followers, and I needed their faith to hold back the darkness. And I thought you were my enemy, a pawn of the subtle Daedra Lord Azura, or a pawn of Emperor Uriel Septim, or a simple fraud, perhaps a hero, but not much of one if my faithful could destroy you. Now circumstances are altered. I need you, and you need me.
Why did you try to suppress the Apocrypha?
Why did I suppress the Apocrypha? Because it was such an unfortunate mixture of truth, falsehood, and speculation that I couldn't afford to manage the confused reaction of our faithful. Any doubt whatsoever weakened their faith, and we needed their faith to give us the power to maintain the ghost fence. In retrospect, perhaps we lost the faith of those we most needed while preserving the faith of the meek and indifferent. Perhaps a mistake was made. Who can say?
Well, then why did I persecute the dissident priests?
Suppression and persecution of dissent is just one of the standard tools of statecraft. I believe we erred in trusting the judgment of Beryl Sala. He and his ordinators served valiantly in the war against Dagathor. We mistook his misplaced zeal for energy and dedication. Mistakes were made, but no more. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled.
So why is Dagoth winning the war?
Dagathor is winning because he is close to the source of power, Lorkhan's heart, and because he retains the passion of madness, while we have settled into the lonely and unrewarding posture of dogged dutifulness and perseverance. And finally, perhaps because he is stronger and smarter than we are, and his followers are more fervent and fanatical. I believe we were careless and complacent, and outwitted. And in the matter of denying the Nerevarine, we were foolish.
I see. So what is the question? How does the tribunal fight Dagoth
In the past, the tribunal made seasonal campaigns to Red Mountain. We slew Dagathor and his kin, though the heart always revived them in time. Later, when we realized we couldn't destroy them, we created the Ghost Fence to contain the threat. These solutions were effective until Dagathor ambushed us and captured Sunder and Keening. Since that time, our fortunes have waned as his increased.
So what are Wraithguard's powers?
Wraithguard's primary function is to protect the wearer from the fatal energies of the artifact Sunder and Keening. It also has minor protective enchantments against physical and magical damage that you may find useful.
I'm listening. Let's see the updated dialogue on this.
I have given you a copy of my proposed plan. Read it, study it, commit it to memory.
Okay, and I have some final questions.
You are curious. What really happened at Red Mountain? What really happened to the Dwemer?
Ooh.
What was the Dwemer's sin? What is it like to be a god? Do I remember being mortal? How do I feel about the people of Morrowind?
Okay. Let's start about what happened at Red Mountain.
In my library, I have made available 2 conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain. My own true account, and another false account common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not. I leave it up to you to judge which is true.
What really happened to the Dwemer?
I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have no sense of them in the timeless divine world outside of mortal time. And, in fact, if I did believe they existed, I would be in no hurry to make contact with them. They may, with some justice, hold the Dunmer race responsible for their fate. My intuition is that they are gone forever, and that is perfectly fine with me.
Okay. Well, what was the Dwemer's sin?
The sin of the Dwemer was the creation of a new god from the substance of a dead god, Lorcan. That is also the sin for which we would destroy Daggothur. I hesitate to call it sin. More properly, call it destructive evil. The sin of the tribunal, however, is in the breaking of an oath to Azura to forbear from tapping the heart with Kargranak's tools, and in the folly of seeking to become gods. Breaking the oath was evil, becoming gods was folly. If we sinned, we have paid the price.
Hell yeah. This is some good-ass dialogue. Do you remember being... Oh, no, wait. What's it like to be a god? This is such a self-serving question. He just wants to brag and flex.
It is like being a juggler. Things are always moving, and you learn to know where they are without even thinking about it. Only there are many, many things moving. And sometimes, like any juggler, you drop something. I'm afraid it has become a lot more a matter of dropping things lately. There's too much to do, and not enough time, and I'm losing my touch. Perhaps I'm growing old. It is a bit like being at once awake and asleep. Awake, I am here with you, thinking and talking. Asleep, I am very, very busy. Perhaps for other gods, the completely immortal ones, it is only like that being asleep, out of time. Me, I exist at once inside of time and outside of it. It's nice never being dead too. When I die in the world of time, then I'm completely asleep. I'm very much aware that all I have to do is choose to wake, and I'm alive again. Many times I have very deliberately tried to wait patiently, a very long, long time, before choosing to wake up. And no matter how long it feels like I wait, it always appears, when I wake up, that no time has passed at all. That is the God place. The place out of time, where everything is always happening, all at once.
Okay. Do you remember being mortal?
I remember. I do not feel it. I can, if I choose, remember the feeling. But I do not choose. It is very, very sad being mortal. There is happiness, yes, but mostly sadness. As I have said, count only the happy hours. For mortals, they're all too few. But for gods, for me, there is no more feeling, only knowing. Not quite no more feeling. I still want to win. I want to defeat Dagoth-Ur. Perhaps I have lost the feeling for the people, for their suffering. I don't want that feeling. It is no use to me. That is no longer what matters to me. I only want not to lose. To lose would be very, very bitter.
Okay, and lastly, how do you feel about the people of Morrowind?
I love the people of Morrowind. I became a god to make their lives more comfortable and secure. I am most close to my faithful followers. I am literally in their hearts and minds. I feel the most sympathy with House Redoran. They are Dunmer, driven by creeds and deeds like I am. House Indoril is closer to the compassion and sympathy of Almalexia, a comfortable and secure serenity. House Telvanni matches the disposition of my brother Sothasil, iconoclastic, profane, unconventional. House Halalu represents the future of the Dunmer, integrated into the sophisticated mainstream of the traditionless, graceless, godless culture of the Empire. House Drez represents the
Jesus Christ, Vivec sounds red-pilled.
great house culture, a persistent tradition of Daedra and ancestor worshipping civilized Dunmer clans. And I even love the Ashlanders for their preservation of the most ancient barbarian tribal traditions of the Dunmer who first settled Morrowind.
All right, good sir. It was a pleasure meeting. Is this where we walked in? Yes. All right, let's see. That's a door to the temple.
It is lonely to be a god.
Get. Holy shit. Is that his library? The hell is that? There's no like actual library. They're like, you filthy liar.
Yes, Incarnate. I am Vivec, and I can answer all your questions.
You need to chill. We got Dagoth-Ur's plans and plans to defeat Dagoth-Ur. Also, let's check. Accepted Wraithguard from Lord Vivec, and I swore my oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and Vivec's honor, to dedicate myself in Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagoth-Ur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. Vivec somehow taught me how to use Wraithguard, then offered me some explanations, to let me go immediately as I wished. To defeat Dagoth-Ur, he says I must go to Red Mountain and recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from the Great Citadel, then the artifact Blade Keening from the Great Citadel Odrasol. Then with these artifacts and Wraithguard, if I destroy the enchantments, the Heart of Lorkhan and Dagoth's, I know that. Okay. Yeah, I want to take these. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to get mad. Silently take. Okay, we'll go over there all those next episode. I don't want to super overwhelm you guys with. I mean, this game is all reading anyway, but that's crazy. We made wild progress. So the Ghost Gate. Do we go try to speak to somebody there? Because we'll hold on to these notes. I'm just going to put these clothes here for now. I know they're not like weighing us down or anything, but... Wraithguard. Constant effect, 10-point shield, 10% reflect, 50% resist blight disease, 10% resist shock, fire, frost, magicka, and poison. And it's a gauntlet. Oh my god, look at it. So sick. Wait, is this Caldera? Oh, it is. I think it was closer to Caldera, wasn't it? Yes.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please,
we'll do it later. Yo, we still have to climb up from the Mages Guild, finish our temple quests, join the Fighters Guild. We have so much to still do. We are barely scratching the surface here. It's crazy to think about. This game is the best game ever made by like the longest shot possible. It's crazy. It blows my mind every time I think about it. How did they get away with this? Todd, you madman. Where did all that sauce go? What are you doing now? Making was that what was it, Starfield? Starfall? I forgot what the hell the game was. Todd used to have that juice. Alright. We will plan to defeat Dagoth Ur. For the past 20 years, the Tribunal have tried unsuccessfully to execute this plan. However, we failed because we were required to stage an assault and simultaneously maintain the Ghost Fence to prevent the threatened large-scale breakout of Dagoth Ur's blighted hosts. With the Nerevarine leading the assault and the Tribunal free to devote their full energies to maintaining the Ghost Fence, this plan has a greater chance of success. Unfortunately, however, the loss of artifacts Sunder and Keening and the recent increase in Dagoth Ur's strength poses new problems to the execution of the plan. Therefore, our proposed plan has the following 5 phases. 1. Series of aggressive raids to scout inside the Ghost Fence. 2. Series of aggressive raids to neutralize Dagoth Ur's Ash Vampire kin and recover artifacts from the bodies of his kin. 3. An assault on the Gate Citadel to neutralize Dagoth Vemin and recover the artifact Hammer Sunder. 4. An assault of Gate Citadel Odrasol to neutralize Dagoth Urdros and recover the artifact Blade Keening. Step 5. An assault of Citadel Dagoth with the artifacts Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to sever Dagoth Ur's connection of the Heart of Lorkhan and thus destroy Dagoth Ur. So Phase 1, raiding the Ghost Fence. The Tribunal Ordinators and Buoyant Armatures are familiar with the terrain and will provide maps and current intelligence reports. The region inside the Ghost Fence is dangerous, and the Nerevarine will need to be familiar with its particular challenges. After measuring skills and resources against Dagoth Ur's defenses, the Nerevarine will know better how to pace the campaign, alternating raids with improving skills, getting better equipment, and stockpiling resources. Raids upon Ash Vampire Citadels. Dagoth Ur's kin have become remarkably powerful in recent years. After maintaining stable for thousands of years, if they can be individually isolated and destroyed, they will not be able to support Dagoth Ur in later stages of the war. It may also be that dramatic increase in their power comes from items enchanted by Dagoth Ur. Salvaging them may increase our resources. The Ash Vampire Dagoth Vemin, possession of Sunder, and probably seeks to discover secrets of its enchantment. He may also have access to notebooks and journals of Kagrenak that may have survived in the Dwemer workshops of Veminal. So, Citadel of Veminal. Got something to say nice now? You gonna be nice? Nothing? You got nothing to say anymore? Nothing at all? Alright. I want to talk to somebody in charge here. Yeah, now they're chill. We're back in their good graces. We need to speak with somebody.
You claim to be the Nerevarine.
Oh, no.
You defy temple doctrine. The Order of the Watch calls you an agent of the Emperor and an outlaw. You belong to the temple, so we owe you courtesy and a warning.
They better stop
But
doing
others
this.
may not be so polite and may choose weapons instead of speech.
Hello, Phaedron Andrus. The Archcanon has announced that Lord Vivec has selected you as the champion of the temple in the war against Dagoth in the 6th house. I'm very happy, and I will pray for you and your success, the success of your quest. So why are you talking shit like that? Inside the ghost fence. All our intelligence is old. No one has ventured far inside the fence for years. This map shows the locations of the citadels of the various ash vampires. Sixth house creatures have become more numerous and powerful, and the most powerful can conjure powerful Daedra. Until recently, we've been able to clear routes and keep them clean with raids, but no longer. There are no safe refuges or services inside the fence. We must return here to rest and heal. Map of Red Mountain has been added to your inventory. What? It is just a picture that says Red Mountain? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, they added actual stuff. Okay. Dagoth Odrysol, Viminal. Okay. That's all I need.
False incarnate, agent of the Emperor, unbelievable.
I don't get it.
Redoran knows how to deal with.
Do we need to do something? Is this gonna stop? Can you stop? Are you gonna be chill?
You claim to be.
Oh no.
You defy.
That's so scuffed. We're gonna have to do something to fix that because that's crazy. That was one of the main purposes of trying to rush the quest. How come you guys are chill, but the normies are fucking tripping? Okay, so we don't have to go back to Nabani Mesa. So we'll actually set our mark here. Trying to close the door. Whatever. Alright. Let's head to Odrysol. We got a little business to handle here this time. Welcome to hell. Oh no, not that guy. That guy's gonna mess me up for real. He'll like actually fuck my stats up. Oh shit, not this guy. Hungers are the worst. Oh no. We're gonna be up against... Oh no. I mean, I know we're not going in right now, but it's gonna be a mess in there. What is this? Yasu mine? What? Alright, you know what? Short blade skill, get wrecked. My long blade skill is still a little low. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. This back. Boy, I'll hide. You better chill out. I'll hide and you won't even know what's going on. Who are you? Who is this guy? Is he a guard? Imperial guard. Okay, cool. I'll chill. Oh, it's a glass mine. There's just glass everywhere. Let's go deep in here.
Any time now.
Umbacano. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Umbacano.
Is there something I can do for you?
The raw glass deposits here are the richest in the world, but don't think you can come in here and pick the stuff up. The mine belongs to the Emperor. That's crazy that the Emperor would secure a mine within the ghost fence. Like, he's just like, yeah, I
Go
know it's
ahead,
insanely
Outlander. What do you
dangerous,
need?
and we don't exactly have a cure for blight, and there's like a 99% mortality rate if you go beyond the ghost fence. But what are we gonna just not secure those resources? Get them out there. Come on, we got stuff to do. We got collecting to do. All right, let's go this way. Thought it was gonna be some like specific red mountain mine. It seems just like a normal mine, which I mean is fine. Oh shit! Resist. No charge on it. Oh no, he's healing. Oh, get him. Get him, he's gonna kill me. Okay. He didn't drain my stats. Okay, in retrospect, we're gonna just set our mark to the outside of that place that we're going to. Holy hell. Okay. We'll give it a day. Oh no, it's Ashtorm City. Welcome to hell. Herbert, get off me. Whatever, we'll deal with it. Gonna be fucking storming forever. It's just how it be out here. Well, that looks like probably where I need to go. Let's try nerd. Only thing I'm worried about is stat drains. Keep checking. Got PTSD from getting my shit drained. You got wrecked, bro. You're getting dumpstered on. Oh, get wrecked, kid. Realize who I am? I'm not a Nerevarine. I'm literally the one and only. Kind of a hot commodity around here. Where's that coming from? You seem like you'll drain my stats. Bonewalker City, you gonna drain my shit. Lamus Corpus. I'm getting too much Bonewalker vibes from you, buddy. Don't mean to sound like a racist, but if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, you're a Bonewalker to me. Fuck.
You will die!
Let's be real, lady. Somebody's dying here, and it ain't
I'm
me.
being attacked. Help!
Well, yes. Shit. What's the button for the... It's 2? Let's duke it out then. You want to throw your shit? Throw your hands? Want to put your hands up? Put them up! Put them up! Put them up! Ow! My legs. Purpose meat, 6 ounce war axe. Some spellhammer, ash salts. Clear the trash out. Alright. And we have no problem getting around the world. So first off, you demon. Here. Go down there, you deal with that. Thank you. Here, I'll give you guys some backup. Shit. Oh, shit! Shit. We're good, we're good, we're good. Jump him, jump him, jump him. That boy ain't going nowhere. What else we got in there? Land fear. Got you in there. Land fear, no, get in there, bud. Okay, good job. Good job, everybody. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Back to what we were doing. So we rested until healed. Mark. And there we go. Whew. So I'm gonna buy some potions and prepare us, because next episode we're getting one of those artifacts, baby. I just want to say thank you guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.